So I'm not sure how this is going to work at all, because I'm not really sure what that happened. Right, the stream current bitrate is lower than the recommended. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of, right. Okay, I'm going to try and work, right. Oh dear. Okay, right, I'm buffering, I'm just getting some information. Right, I need to change the bitrate. Oh God, what the hell? Now I can't get out of it again. Hello? Hello, people. I'm not sure what's occurring. Am I actually live? I don't know. I'm not sure. If you can see me, please say hello so I know I'm actually doing something, because this is all very confusing to me. If anybody saw my last night's attempt to go live, you'll understand that. I'm not sure whether I should just continue speaking or give up. If anybody's seen me, please say hello and let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go off here because I really don't know what I'm doing. I just got, before when I just started to try and do this, I got some strange message off it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm live, if I'm talking to myself. I don't even know where the camera is anymore. Where's the camera on here? No, not really. I'm going to go back. Sorry. Right, okay. If anybody's actually watching this, wherever you are, I'm going to try there. If anybody's actually watching this at any point, I will be going live later on. I want to go live at about, well, it's 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. British time here at the minute. So I'm going to try and go live in 2 hours' time. In 2 hours' time. So that's 8 o'clock British time. So if you're about and you can hear me and you can see this, I'm going to try and get it worked out so that it's not so bitty. And then I will be back shortly in 2 hours. And the topic I'm going to be discussing is the removal of divinity. The removal of divinity is what I'm actually going to be discussing. So I hope you can join me then in a couple of hours' time. I hope you found this. So thank you, and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Hello, is there anybody here? Hello, hello, I think I'm live, but I'm really not sure. So if you can see, hello, give me a wave, please. Am I here? Am I here? Hello? Hello? Are we here? I'm not sure. Oh, this is so difficult. It's so difficult to know what's going on. Right. Okay. So I think I'm live. But I'm really not sure. Am I live? Am I live? Is there anybody there? Hello? Hello, is there anybody there? Am I just talking to myself? I think I am. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Hello? Yay! Voynich! Hi! Hi. Hi. Yeah, this is, I'm trying. It's my first time properly. I got stuck last night. Oh, I came through your stream. Oh, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. So hello. Anyway, I think I might as well just crack on because, you know, I can't wait about for people. That's just silly. So I'm just going to crack on with what I was thinking about. Okay, Voynich, thank you very much. At least I know I'm here, so thank you. Thank you. See you later. Mwah, mwah. Anyway, the reason, obviously, I mean, I'm doing lives because ultimately I want to be able to interact with you in real time. And, oh, right. Oh, are you Voynich? I don't know how you're doing that. That's absolutely like magic to me. That's magic to me. You're on Gypsy Rose's channel right now, talking to me. I find that's just incredible. It's like magic. It's totally like magic. Okay, bye-bye, Voynich. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Yeah, excellent. Thank you. Right, well, the reason why I've decided to go live really is because I want to be able to chat with you guys in real time, and two, I want to be able to get you on with me so that we can chat together and have, you know, live streams between each other and get to know each other better and get to be able to, you know, to hear what other people's views are. I want to be able to do that. Yeah, that's simultaneous. Whoa. Voynich, that's just incredible to me. Go there. It's confusing me. That's incredible. Mind blown. Right, so when I'm doing these lives, I mean, I do understand that, you know, I'm in Britain, and here in Britain it's 6 minutes past 8 in the evening at the minute, and wherever you are in the country, it could be like 9 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, in the country. On the plane, it could be like 9 o'clock in the morning for you. So I'm really not sure about what the timings are and the best time to go live is. So this is my first time at 8 p.m. So I'll continue as I am for now, but I might come on later on as well. I don't know. Let's see if we can gauge it. Anyway, the reason why I want to do this one especially is because, I mean, live. I want to go live because it's really difficult on YouTube when you've only got like 15 minutes worth of video to upload, and sometimes I have to, you know, cut short what I want to say, and that's not an easy thing to do for me, especially as I'm on lockdown at the moment and I don't get to speak very much. So the point is that I want to go live to engage more with you guys, you know, while I can do. So I want to tackle the bigger issues over a longer period of time, with getting you guys your information, so, you know, in real time, so we can discuss things together. That's the whole point about me wanting to do lives and, you know, sharing each other. I mean, I've barely got used to doing this yet. It's taken me such a headache to actually get to this point. I got on yesterday, I didn't know I was live, then I couldn't get off. It was just horrendous. So please, I mean, you know, bear with me, obviously. Thank you very much. Well, you're not even here yet. But I do know that quite a lot of you have been waiting for me to do lives. So let's see if I can actually get the timing right. And also on this new thing, because I've only got a mobile. I haven't got a laptop or anything. So I'm limited as to what I can do, I suppose. And also because I'm a complete technophobe. There are things on here that explain how I can let you see video and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. So, I mean, I'm barely talking to you knowing what I'm doing. So what I want to talk about today is something that's really not 15 minutes worth of video long. I have talked about it in the past in little snippets, but it's about the removal of divinity. These realities that we're moving into are I'm seeing the gradual removal of divinity, and I'll start with things like, well, Dynamo. I don't know if you know Dynamo. He is, well, he's a magician, but and he is don't get me wrong, when I first saw Dynamo, my mouth was on my knees, because I was just so gobsmacked by the things that this man can do. Now, he actually comes from the place that I live here. He comes from here, Dynamo. And I know people that went to school with him, but I didn't when I first started watching him and his magic. And the thing is that he was doing things like walking on water. He walked on the River Thames. And he also, in South Africa, produced a gazillion fish out of a bucket in the middle of nowhere. You know, sandy desert area, South Africa. Now, surely you can see what that is. That's belittling the miracles of Jesus right there. That's belittling the miracles of Jesus right there. And at first I was absolutely, you know, I was like, whoa, blown away by it all. But now I'm fearful of it because I've looked into it more. And all of the, from the past, all of the magicians of the past, especially in the Victorian era, their posters used to show the devil, little devils on each shoulder, or in little satans at the bottom corner of their poster advertising, you know, their show. They've been, as a lot of us know, they show us in plain sight what they're doing. They show us in plain sight. So they have been, so this, I mean, Dynamo, when asked, he was all cryptic about it. It was like, maybe, you know, maybe something is helping me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, ooh, all cryptic. But what the things that he is doing, the walking on the water, the producing fish, a gazillion fish out of a bucket in the desert, that is belittling the miracles of Jesus right there. It's saying, well, Jesus wasn't that special. I mean, without saying it, like saying Jesus wasn't that special. I can walk on water. So, you know, it's bringing divinity down to a magic trick. That's what it's doing. It's bringing divinity down to a magic trick that is highly, highly suspicious. Now, my Muslim friends, they've told me about something called the jinn, which are they're kind of like us, but on a different, in a different dimension, and they were made by God before us. And they say that they think, I mean, the jinn are either good or bad, just like humans are. But my Muslim friends say that it's the jinn that are helping them, bad jinn, that are helping people like Dynamo to achieve his magic feats. I mean, I've seen him bend over backwards, and you know, his centre of gravity, there's no way you can bend over that far. I've seen him walk down a wall, head first, down a wall, on a building. So it's, you know, that kind of thing is scary to me, because that's not just an illusion, is it? That's not just an illusion, it's something beyond an illusion. Oh, I seem to be going a bit dark. Let me see if I can put a light on. Is that better? Can you see me any better now? Yes, yes, I think so. Hello. I'm really not sure where the camera... Oh, it's there. The camera is on this. Right, let's try again. Excuse me. Oh, God, there's my hand in the way. Not very professional, am I? No, that's about it, isn't it? Let me see if I can get another cushion, because I have to have a cushion. I can't. But Dynamo, and what he's doing is belittling Jesus's miracles quite clearly there. And then you have things like the Sistine Chapel, the creation of Adam in the Sistine Chapel, where now God appears in a brain. And Adam is on a level with God instead of being down here and God above him in blue heaven. I don't know why you can't see me properly. It's really crap, isn't it? Later on you'll be able to see me clearly with this light on, but not at the minute, because there's light behind me. Oh dear. You know what? I'm sorry I'm so totally shit. Right. So, yeah, and so that there is actually showing that... that God is on a par with humanity. I'm sure you can understand that. It says that God is on a par with humanity. And God is not on a par with humanity. He just isn't. But this is the sort of thing that this reality is subconsciously, it's the message that's been subconsciously put out there. like with the magicians doing impossible feats, and, you know, the Sistine Chapel, the creation of Adam being now with God, and Adam at the same level. It's all subliminal. That's all subliminal. And then you get things like, what else is there? There's quite a few, actually. Obviously, there's the Sistine Chapel, and then you get things like, obviously the changing of the Lord's Prayer, because that's been one of my. The Sistine Chapel was my biggest one, but I had a very hard time with the word trespasses being taken out of the Lord's Prayer, because when Jesus was asked how do we pray, he said those words as how to pray. So we have the very essence of how we pray to God taken away from us, because trespasses is no longer in the Lord's Prayer, not even in the KJV, sorry, not even in the KJV, is it? It's not even in there. So the robbing us of divinity, also in the Bible, it's talking about Jesus being the Son of Man. The Son of Man. That's just not right. Everything that our reality wasn't. And that's what's concerning me. This is where it takes us down the road of end times, New World Order. We've got all of those things to get into. And although I really didn't want to have to talk about like world things on this channel, unfortunately sometimes I have to, because it's all interwoven, and that's what I'm seeing. We're being robbed of divinity, where mankind is being led to believe we're on a par with God. The divine titles are being taken away from angels, from Jesus himself. They're having things like dynamo magicians performing feats of magic that belittle Jesus's own miracles. It's too much. And this is what is troubling me so much, because it is definitely, wherever we're going, it isn't to a better place. Well, it isn't at the minute. I'm not saying it's going to stay horrible forever, because if you understand end times, then you know that it all comes good in the end. And for me, I'm not worried about my eternal soul, apart from the fact that I'm determined and I'm not taking any mark of the beast. I couldn't do that, but it's not about my eternal soul. That's not the problem. That's not the thing. It's the fact that there are such blasphemous things in the Bible now. Men in bed together. Why?